What do these two things have in common? I don't know. They're both real. They can move. Yeah.
101. Forgery. Someone forged his signature to borrow a library book. You're not the president. No one cares about your autograph. 102. Illegal immigration. A kid came in late to class. There's a difference between being tardy and crossing the border. 103. Money laundering. Someone offered to swap lunch money for coins. Trading a dollar bill isn't a federal crime. 104. Human trafficking. Someone volunteered him for a group project without asking. Working on a science poster isn't the same as selling human lives. 105. Slander. A friend called his art project weird. That's called an opinion, not character assassination. 106. Perjury. A kid swore he saw a ghost in the bathroom. I don't think the court cares about phantom sightings. 107. Public intoxication. Someone got dizzy in gym class. There's a huge difference between exercise and a drunken stupor. 108. Domestic disturbance. Two friends were yelling about who'd get the last cookie. Loud snacking disputes aren't in the police's jurisdiction. 109. Election fraud. A student wasn't voted class president. You're not running for office, it's a school election. 110. Trespassing. Someone accidentally wandered into the wrong classroom. Stumbling into history isn't breaking and entering. Indecent exposure. A kid rolled up his sleeves because it was hot. A bare forearm isn't going to traumatize anyone. Espionage. Someone overheard a conversation about who's going to prom with who. The CIA isn't taking notes on high school drama. 113. Animal cruelty. A kid stepped on an ant by accident. Bugs don't have lawyers. 114. Public disturbance. Someone sneezed in the library during quiet time. Allergic reactions aren't public nuisances. 115. Trespassing. A kid cut through the grass to get to the playground faster. There's no need to call the feds over footprints in the grass. 116. Conspiracy to commit mischief. A group of kids talked about pulling a prank on April Fools. The only conspiracy here is how seriously you're taking this. 117. Bribery. Someone handed over a piece of gum to swap seats. One stick of gum isn't going to land you in court. 118. Price fixing. Two kids agreed to trade chips for the same price every day. Price fixing? It's a snack exchange, not Wall Street. 119. Organized crime. A group of friends planned to skip lunch detention together. It's called a plan, not a cartel. 120. Abduction. Someone took the last seat at the lunch table. A chair is not a hostage. 121. Voter suppression. A kid wasn't allowed to pick the next song during a game. You're not being oppressed over your music taste. 122. Public nuisance. Someone popped a balloon during a test. It's just a balloon. You'll survive. 123. Racketeering. Kids charged each other snacks for helping with homework. Snack trades don't qualify as organized crime. 124. Mail fraud. Someone passed a note that didn't get delivered on time. It's a note, not federal mail. 125. Grand Theft Auto. A kid took a friend's bike for a quick spin around the parking lot. It's a bike, not a Lamborghini. 126. Unlicensed gambling. Kids played rock, paper, scissors for a cookie. Betting a cookie is hardly illegal. 127. Counterfeiting. A kid drew a fake dollar bill in art class. Unless it's perfect enough to fool the bank, no one cares. 128. Public indecency. Someone wore mismatched socks to school. Fashion crime, maybe. Federal crime, no. 129. Tax evasion. A kid borrowed lunch money and didn't pay it back. He's not cheating the IRS with $3. 130. Wire fraud. A student shared his Netflix login with a friend. Binge watching together isn't embezzling funds. 131. Food poisoning. Someone complained that cafeteria food tasted weird. Soggy fries aren't a health crisis. 132. Weapons possession. A kid brought a spork from home for lunch. Unless it's part of a prison break, leave the cutlery alone. 133. False imprisonment. A student held the door open and wouldn't let others pass. It's called a prank, not unlawful confinement. 134. Identity theft. A kid called another friend's name as a joke. Impersonation doesn't include nicknames. 135. Unlawful surveillance. Someone took a selfie with friends in the background. It's a group photo, not covert operations. 136. Poaching. Someone took the last brownie in the lunch line. School cafeteria food isn't endangered wildlife. 137. Unregistered vehicle operation. A kid rode his skateboard in the hallway. Skateboards don't require a license. 38. Disorderly conduct. A friend laughed too loud during lunch. Laughter is not a damn disturbance. 139. Organized protest. A group of kids wore matching shirts. Coordinated outfits aren't rebellions. 40. Incitement to riot. Someone started a game of dodgeball at recess. It's dodgeball, not civil unrest. 41. Attempted murder. Someone threw a snowball and missed. It's a snowball, not a deadly weapon. 142. Cultural appropriation. A kid brought sushi for lunch. Lunch choices aren't crimes against humanity. 143. Food tampering. Someone added salt to their own fries. Seasoning your food isn't tampering. 144. Aiding and abetting. Someone shared their notes with a friend. Helping in math class isn't a felony. 145. Looting. Someone took a pen left on a desk. A pen on a desk isn't lost treasure. Corporate espionage. Someone peeked at another's science fair project. Your science fair idea isn't a corporate secret. 147. Cruelty to vegetables. Someone didn't eat their broccoli. Avoiding greens isn't cruelty. 148. Bank robbery. Someone asked for lunch money from their friend. Lunch money doesn't make you Bonnie and Clyde. 149. Environmental destruction. Someone stepped. 151. Obstruction of justice. Someone told a joke in the middle of class. A joke in class isn't stopping an investigation. 152. Illegal gambling. A kid traded stickers for pencils at lunch. You're not in a casino, it's a fucking sticker trade. 153. Terroristic threats. Someone said they were going to throw a water balloon at recess. A water balloon fight isn't an attack on the state. 154. Kidnapping. Someone sat in his usual spot at the lunch table. A seat at the table isn't a hostage situation. 155. Public urination. Someone peed in the public restroom at school. That's the bathroom's fucking job. 156. Cyberstalking. A kid commented on another's Instagram post. It's a like, not a goddamn investigation. 157. Wiretapping. Someone eavesdropped on a conversation in the hallway. Eavesdropping isn't wiretapping unless you've got a wiretap. 158. Misdemeanor assault. Someone bumped into him while walking to class. It's walking, not a fist fight. 159. Impersonation. Someone pretended to be his friend's parent to get them out of class. You're not hacking into the Pentagon. 160. Unlawful entry. Someone walked into the teacher's lounge without permission. It's a teacher's lounge, not Area 51. 161. Destruction of property. Someone scratched their name into their desk with a pencil. It's a pencil, not a wrecking ball. 162. Sexual assault. A friend accidentally brushed up against him during a crowded hallway. It's called walking. Calm the hell down. 163. Financial fraud. Someone tried to use Monopoly money in the cafeteria. It's not a financial crisis, it's a board game. 164. Voter fraud. A kid took someone's turn in a game of rock, paper, scissors. It's a game, not a presidential election. 165. Looting. A student grabbed an extra napkin from the lunch line. Napkins aren't national treasures. 166. Stalking. Someone kept following him to class. It's called walking to class, not following someone home. 167. Unlawful detention. A teacher kept him in after class for 2 minutes. It's detention, not a goddamn prison sentence. 168. Armed robbery. A kid demanded a friend's fruit snack at lunch. It's a snack, not a bank vault. 169. Unlicensed broadcasting. Someone loudly played a song in the hallway. It's music, not an illegal radio station. 170. Drug trafficking. A kid shared their candy at recess. It's candy, not a drug ring. 171. Environmental hazard. Someone used too much glue in art class. It's glue, not a chemical spill. 172. Hate speech. Someone said, I don't like that song. It's an opinion, not a hate crime. 173. Theft of trade secrets. A kid stole the idea for a science project. Your science project isn't a corporate patent. 174. Illegal firearms possession. A kid brought a toy gun for show and tell. It's a toy, not a weapon of mass destruction. 75. Corruption of minors. A kid told an inappropriate joke in the hallway. It's a bad joke, not a life-altering crime. 176. Unlawful surveillance. Someone took a picture of his lunch without asking. It's a photo, not an undercover operation. 177. Public disorder. Someone got too excited during the pep rally. It's school spirit, not a riot. 178. Bribery. Someone traded their apple for a friend's sandwich. It's a lunch trade, not a bribe. 179. Illegal immigration. A student went to the wrong class by accident. It's not the fucking border. 180. Terrorism. A kid made a loud fart noise in the middle of class. It's a fart, not a bomb threat. 181. Human trafficking. Someone asked for help carrying their books. It's a favor, not a trafficking ring. 182. Battery. Someone tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. It's a tap, not an assault charge. 183. Counterfeiting. A kid made fake ID cards for a school project. It's a project, not a crime syndicate. 184. Fraudulent claims. Someone said they had already seen a new movie when they hadn't. It's called fibbing, not fraud. 185. Racism. Someone said they didn't like the color of a marker. It's a color of a marker, not a racial statement. 186. Public endangerment. Someone ran during recess. It's running, not a danger to the public. 187. Hacking. Someone changed the background of a classmate's computer. It's a background, not a data breach. 188. Vandalism. Someone wrote their name on a desk with a marker. It's a desk, not a public monument. 189. Disturbing the peace. A kid was singing in the bathroom. It's a bathroom, not a nightclub. 190. Trafficking. Someone brought cookies to sell at lunch. It's a cookie, not a trafficking ring. 191. Conspiracy to commit murder. A group of friends were talking about a movie with a plot twist. It's a movie plot, not a real-life conspiracy. 192. Assault with a deadly weapon. Someone threw a pillow during a pillow fight. It's a pillow, not a fucking brick. 193. Arson. Someone burnt their toast in the toaster. It's toast, not a fucking building on fire. 194. Weapons of mass destruction. Someone brought a plastic spoon to lunch. It's a spoon, not a WMD. 195. Blackmail. Someone asked for a pencil in exchange for a piece of gum. It's a pencil, not a ransom note. 196. Conspiracy to commit fraud. Someone asked for homework help before the test. It's not fraud, it's called studying together. Extortion. Someone asked to borrow a pencil and then said, "Pay me back later." It's a pencil, not a loan shark. 198. Armed robbery. Someone demanded the last slice of pizza during lunch. It's a pizza slice, not a bank vault. 199. Illegal search and seizure. Someone looked through a friend's backpack to find a pen. It's a backpack, not a search warrant. 200. Assault and battery. Someone accidentally brushed against him while walking. It's called moving, not a fucking fight.